Hi everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I am continuing line graph data interpretation. Here, first of all, we need to read the information carefully and then based on the information which is provided in this line graph data interpretation, we need to solve the questions. First of all, see the information. Number of selected employees in different grades or ranks by three companies during the year 2012. Here the information is about how many employees are selected, in different grades. Here the different grades are: one is financial manager, one is assistant financial manager, and next IT manager, and then assistant IT manager, and then marketing manager, and then assistant marketing manager. Total you will be having six different grades by three different companies. Here the companies are company A, company B, and company C. In these three companies, among the six different grades, one is financial manager, assistant financial manager, IT manager, assistant IT manager, and then marketing manager, assistant marketing manager. These are the six different grades by three different companies during the year 2012. That is the information which is provided. Here, here the company A is rhombus shape, company B is square shape, and company C is triangle shape. You have to be very much cautious about these particular shapes while you are taking the values. Right? This is the given information. Given information is very easy to understand and also it is very clear. Right? So based on this information we need to solve the questions accordingly. Right? Let us look at the first question. Here the first question is, what is the average number of selected employees by company A in all the grades taken together? Here we need to calculate the average number of employees by company A. So as we all know that average is equal to, basically average is equal to what? Sum of observations divided by number of observations. That is meant by average, right? Here sum of observations is nothing but sum of company A, by all six different grades divided by number of grades that you are having. Number of grades, that is comes under denominator. Number of grades are by default. Here we have total six different grades, that is financial manager, assistant financial manager, IT manager, assistant IT manager, and then marketing manager, and then assistant marketing manager. Denominator is fine. Now you need to calculate the required average. Average of company A taken all the grades together, that is equal to sum of company A. First write down all the values of company A. Just now I told that company A is nothing but that is rhombus shape. First write down all rhombus values. Here it is, I'll just underline the rhombus values. Here it is 150, this is 300, and next again 300, and next rhombus, here the shape of rhombus, here it is 500, and then from here onwards it is 650, and then after that it is 800. Right? All these values are rhombus values. So we need to write all the values there. See, first of all, first value is 150, financial manager, and then assistant financial manager 300, and after that IT manager, that is also 300, and after that assistant IT manager is 500, assistant IT manager, plus marketing manager is number of employees are 650, plus assistant marketing manager number of employees are 800. Right? This is the total values of company A for all 6 different grades divided by number of grades which is equal to 6. Therefore, the required average of company A which is equal to, add all the values what you will get. Here it is 300, 300, 600, 600 plus 800. This is 650, 150, that is 800. 800 plus 600. 800 plus 600, 1400. 1400 plus 500, 1900. 1900 plus 800, 2700. 2700 divided by 6. Divided by 6. Now you can cancel with 6 table. 6 fours are 24. 6 fours are 24. Still 3 is left over. 30. 6 fives are 30. And still 0 is left over. Therefore, the average of company A by all the grades together which is equal to 450. 450 is the right answer for this question. If you look at the options, option A is the right answer for this question. Option A, 450. Let us look at the second question. Here the second question is, what is the respective ratio of? Here we need to calculate the ratio. Ratio of which values we need to take into consider. Ratio of selected employees for the post of, here the post is assistant IT managers by all companies ABC together. Here we need to take the ratio of assistant IT manager by company A, assistant IT manager by company B, and assistant IT manager by company C. For these 3 values you need to calculate the ratio. See here, first of all check it out, where is assistant IT manager. This is the column which we are talking about, assistant IT managers, right? In this first company A is that is rhombus shape. Here rhombus shape value is 500. So company A assistant IT manager which is equal to 500. Company B is a square shape. Company B is square shape and the value is 400. And the value is 400. That is company B assistant IT managers. Whereas company C assistant IT managers. Here assistant IT managers are 550, right? So for company C the value of assistant IT managers which is 550. Now you just cancel all the zeros which are common. 0 is common, you just cancel those values. After that each and every value is cancelled with 5 table. 5 tens are 5 8 times, 5 11 times. Therefore the required ratio is 10 is to 8 is to 11. That is the required ratio of assistant managers of all the companies A, B, C together. That is 10 is to 8 is to 11. Once look at the options. Here among the options 10 is to 8 is to 11, which is option B. Option B is the right answer for this question. Option B. Let us look at the third question. Here the third question is, by what percent is the number of selected employees for finance managers by company C more than that of selected employees of by company B for the same post? Here we are talking about finance managers. Finance managers means that is first grade. Now in this finance managers we are talking about 2 companies. One is company C and the second one is company B for the same post. It means finance managers only, right? First of all write down company C finance manager. What is the number of selected employees? Company C is triangle shape, that is here you will be having triangle shape value as 250. That is equal to 250. Number of selected employees for company C finance managers. Similarly, company B finance managers, company B is a square shape, right? In this square shape value is 200. Therefore, company B finance manager value is 200. Now, the question what he is asking is by what percent is the number of selector. Here we need to calculate the percentage. Here we need to calculate the percentage. The required percentage is equal to number of selected employees for finance manager by company C. Company C is how much more than that of here we need to calculate percentage more than. Percentage more than. Percentage more than is nothing but basically how can you calculate percentage more than? Difference between those two values, difference between those two in the sense the values which we are comparing divided by less value, divided by less value, right? So whenever you are calculating percentage into 100 percentage symbol, that is the common point, right? Therefore the required percentage more than is equal to, what is the difference between these two values? 250 minus 200, which is 50, right? Divided by less value among those two, that is 200. 50 divided by 200 into 100. Now here it is 50 ones, 54 times, which is equal to 25 percentage, which is equal to 25 percentage. It means the value of company C, number of selected employees of company C finance manager value, that is 25 percentage more than the company B finance managers, that is 200, and company C is 250, which is 25 percentage more than that of that particular value. So if you observe carefully among the options 25, here 25 is there at option C. Therefore option C is the right answer for this question. Option C. Let us look at the fourth question. Here the fourth question is, what is the average number of selected employees for the post of assistant marketing manager by all companies taken together? Here we are talking about assistant marketing managers. Assistant marketing managers average number of employees selected. That is for all the three companies, company A, company B, company C. For these three companies, assistant marketing managers average we need to calculate. As we all know that average is equal to sum of observations, average is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations, divided by number of observations. Therefore the required average which we are going to calculate for this question is sum of observations is nothing but sum of number of employees selected for all three companies from the grade of assistant marketing manager. Assistant marketing manager for all companies A, B, C together. That is the total value will come in the numerator, whereas coming to the denominator, number of companies you are taking into consider. That is the denominator value. Therefore you just write down their respective required average, which is equal to here one value. I'll just write down all the values. Company, this is company A, and this is company B, and this is company C. Rhombus shape is company A, and square shape is company B, and triangle shape is company C, right? Therefore company A value is 800, company B value is 700, company C value is 660, divided by number of companies, that is equal to 3. Now here units place is 0, tens place is 6, and next after that 6 plus 7, 6 plus 7, that is 13, 13 plus 8, 13 plus 8, which is equal to 21. So the denominator value is 3, which is equal to, you can cancel with 3 table, 3 sevens are, 3 twos are, and next 0. Therefore the required average of all three companies taken together for the post of assistant marketing managers which is 720. 720 is the required average. Once look at the options. Among the options, 720 is there at option D. Therefore, our required answer for this question is 720. Option D is the right answer for this question. Last question in this session, fifth one. Here the last question is what is the respective ratio? Here we need to calculate the ratio. Ratio of selected employees for IT managers. Ratio of selected employees for IT managers, all companies ABC, for all the companies. It means we need to take IT managers of company A is to IT managers of company B is to IT managers of company C. That is the ratio we need to calculate. Here first of all check it out where the IT managers, right? Here is the third one. Third column is about IT managers. And here when you are calculating the average, it is very important to take the companies in a respective format. Here the company A is rhombus shape, company B is square shape, and company C is triangle shape. Once look at the values of company A. Company A is rhombus, that is 300. The value of company A IT managers 300 members selected, whereas company B which is which is square shape, that is 200, right? Company B IT managers value number of employees selected which is 200, whereas coming to company C number of employees selected, that is 350. 350. Now you just cancel all the zeros which are common. See, one zero is common for all the three companies. Now you just cancel with 5 table. 5 6 5 4 and next 5 7 Therefore, the required ratio of IT managers of company A, company B and company C, which is nothing but 6 is to 4 is to 7. 6 is to 4 is to 7, that is the required answer for this question. Once look at the options, here you will be having 6 is to 4 is to 7 at option A. Option A is the right answer for this question, option A. Guys, in this way you need to solve the questions based on this model, and I hope you understand all the problems in this session, and thanks for watching.